Welcome back to KRS Investment, where investments are made simple. Guys, I hope you're subscribed to the channel because this way you can get notified once I upload this video. It will only be a quick 5-minute video to make sure that I get to you guys before information change, because information is key in investing. Now, if you're taking a look at Rivian this week, we can see in Rivian we're up earlier in the week. We can see on Monday we were up at 51.40, but then since that time we have a huge drop. We look back on the 8th, we can see we crosses below $40 per share. But then we tried to do a semi-recovery up 46. Last night in the aftermarket was break 46, but then this morning we saw it breaks $40 again, down in the 39.80. Guys, if you were planning to buy into Rivian, this is a perfect opportunity if you're watching this video. Now, remember, I told you guys last year when the market was going crazy about Rivian, about the prices, and everyone was jumping on board, I told you guys that says, hey, listen, um, do not invest at 140, do not invest at 160, and definitely not at 125. Even at $80 per share, I tell you guys that says this is still overvalued for what Rivian is producing. And I am absolutely right, as well as a lot of different people online as well that knows what's going on in terms of Rivian. Now, unfortunately, guys, I do not have live view in the aftermarket trading. So I will go to my screen, on my stock quote screen, to make sure we can see what's happening. Now, keep in mind, guys, do your research. It is your responsibility to protect yourself from losing your money because it's the stock market. This is very volatile. You got to make sure that you know what you're doing. Now, let's take a look here. This is the aftermarket. You will be blown away that Rivian is trading below $36 per share. This is a insane price. If you have always wanted to invest in Rivian, then hey, this is a price that you want to make sure that you take full advantage, guys. I've bought up some shares, as I said, at $35.65. I think it is a great price. If it drops, I have a gauge. I'm thinking my range is between 34 to 35.60. So if it starts to drop, I'll see if it breaks 35. And then hopefully if it goes to 34, I'll get some more shares as well. If it drops to 33, then definitely I'm going to have to wait until it bounces back up. So this is a price that is very, very attractive. If you were planning to invest in Rivian, this is a great price, guys. If you were not planning to invest, this is still a great price, but be careful because, again, the earnings report came out, and this is the reason why the stock price is down. Let's take a look right here. We can see the earnings report for Q4 2021. Basically, what it says here, they have a total revenue for Q4 2021 showing that they have $54 million, I should say, were made. Now, the bad news is, guys, is right here. They came out and said for 2022 they can only produce 25,000 vehicles across their line in terms of the R1 and the RCV. Now, a lot of people um, was um, was very upset in terms of the reaction from the market in terms of this, because obviously at $35 per share, you're like 50% than the IPO price. But we were expecting somewhere around 35 to 40,000 vehicles per year. So 25 is definitely a low number. The market didn't take it very well. And also with the price change that Rivian did, they update their price. So now the starting off the R1 is going to go from 6 to 7.5 to 95,000. So a lot of people cancel their reservation, right? So this is a crazy nightmare for investors in Rivian right now. And hey, if you can buy low, hold your shares, and wait until the market rebound. This is a long-term investment, guys. As long as the company is not going bankrupt, as long as they're not closing shop, you cannot lose in the short term. It's just a matter of timing and wait until the stock rebound. Again, if you're planning to buy, this is the perfect opportunity.